Hey, good morning. It's Steve here. Now, as you can see, it's game day. Now, we're going to be having a virtual tailgate party and halftime party with a lot of fellow UCF alum. Now, so that we can have some good stuff to eat, well, I'm in here making our game day food. So, what we're doing, Sharon's at the store right now. She's getting some tortilla chips. We're going to make a simple, well, chip dip. So, we're going to get this burner turned on. Set it for, I guess, what you'd call probably like medium, just above medium. 6 out of 10. And the ingredients we're going to use is simple. Pound of ground beef, can of refried beans, can of cheddar cheese soup, and shredded blocks of Colby Jack and mozzarella. Why did I use the cheeses? Well, it's what was in the fridge. Simple as that. Now, we're also going to put some adobo, some garlic powder, and minced onion. And that should complete the flavoring. That should give us everything we need. So I'm going to go ahead and get the meat put in here.
Season that's going to start in November 6th. Yes, they can compete for a spot in the college football playoff.
And get this browning up.
And to do that, 2 reasons. They're able to
get it broken up here in the pan so it'll brown up nice and good.
Campus-wide. The second was cardiac.
All right, now one thing I can do ahead of time, while this is still heating up, is I can go ahead and add the adobo.
Cal and Colorado that have to get local clearances from public health officials.
The garlic powder.
Every team in the Pac-12 will play every team in their division, plus 1 cup.
And the minced onion.
Another opponent to be determined in the conference.
And put a lot of minced onion in. Gives a really good flavor to the dip. All right, so you can see this is starting to heat up. Now, one thing that some people do, because it's healthier, is drain the fat from the meat. Nah, we're not doing that today. We're going to keep it in there for some flavor. It's not like I make this every day, so we're going to enjoy the flavor. We're going to leave the fat in there. All right, well, you can see here, the meat is browning up nicely. And smells amazing with that adobo, garlic powder, minced onion, and nothing else having been done to it. The smell of this meat is really, really making me hungry. And that says a lot considering I have a stomach that can eat only about that much. So we're going to end up having a decent amount of leftovers tonight. And probably munch on this little by little. As we are packing later to head to Orlando tomorrow night after our karaoke gig. Yeah, we're going to head over to Universal Studios on Monday and go to Islands of Adventure for the first time. Be my first time ever there. And Sharon's been there before, but it's been quite a long time since she was. So, we'll probably be taking some of this with us to have in the hotel room. Because what we're going to do is we got a hotel room Sunday night in Orlando. And we will go ahead and go there, probably check in about 11 o'clock tomorrow night, Sunday night. And that way we're already in Orlando and able to wake up early, get over to Universal Studios, pick up our passes since we're there for the first time, and get in the park before any crowds hit. The good thing is it's going to be Monday, so hopefully we aren't going to have much of a crowd, and we'll be able to enjoy most of the rides without a problem. All right, as you can see, the meat is nice and brown. So it's ready to start adding other ingredients in. So first thing I'm going to do is add in, we'll go ahead and do the shredded cheese first.
So obviously, because of them having to wait, the Pac-12 had to wait on government and all that stuff, it was out of their hands. It just puts them.
All right. Put in the cheddar cheese sauce.
For, this virus that nobody's figured out really, so I think it's going to be tough for them.
And I'll get I'll use this fork to get the rest of the cheese sauce out. That's not going back in the pan. All right. Put in the refried beans. Now to just mash this up and mix it up.
Let's just say an Oregon or a USC is winning and looking really good doing it, then they're going to have a taste. I mean, who can say that?
This is going to be a good chip dip. And look at that. There's Sharon coming in the door from the store.
Say hi.
Hi. You have your gold and black socks on. I love it.
All right. So there is our chip dip.
You already have it done?
Ooh. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, you put cheese in it? You put a little onion in it?
Minced onions in here.
Oh, I should have looked. Garlic. Excellent. Protein enriched. Yeah, go get drinks.
Really changed virtually everything. Philosophical debate about how to interpret virus data, the public action that should follow. It's changed our interaction.
Oh, that's good.
Long traditions. Just look at college football. The SEC.
Since it's done, I like the spatula. This is good dip. All right, well, the dip's ready. We'll be back with you a little bit later. All right, here we are. We're set up for UCF, Ocala UCF alumni's virtual tailgate and halftime party. We've got chips. We've got the dip we showed you earlier. We've got more chips, and we've got more chips. Yes, we have chips. Now, we will be getting things going here shortly. We got the TV already on ESPN at noon. That'll flip to ABC for the game. And, well, that's the watch party. Well, that's watch parties this year. Everybody at home dressed up. You can see we got our UCF jerseys, our hat, the necklaces, the bracelet, even the golden anthracite socks. And we'll see what Sharon has on when she comes out in just a moment.
PlayStation 5 from Downey-Ficklin Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. The 13th ranked UCF Knights face the Pirates of East Carolina. Central Florida's dream of a college football playoff spot may rest on the arm of sophomore quarterback Dillon Gabriel. The reigning National Player of the Week, he threw for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns in the season-opening win at Georgia Tech. 2 Southpaws square off in the American Conference opener. UCF ranked 13th and 36-4 in its last 40 games, starting league action on the road against the Pirates.
All right, here we are watching the UCF game. Watching UCF hopefully beat the tar out of ECU. ECU will be going down. Isn't that right, Shamu? Oh yeah. Go Knights! Charge on!
Is back. He's got a kick return for a touchdown.
UCF Knights! It's kickoff!
It'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25.
High-powered enough to overcome it, but this is ridiculous.
All right, here we are. UCF is in the red zone. Time to tie this game up and turn on the Jets and leave ECU in the dust.
Gabriel throwing it into the end zone and overshoots the intended receiver, Jalen Robinson.
All right.
So there's Blake Carroll again.
We can still get a first down, give us another fresh set of downs. Got a lot of chances to get this touchdown.
UCF had to watch Kennesaw State film just to see what kind of defense Blake Carroll ran, and it is, and a lot of times it can't be the 3 down like you see here or very attacking. So 2nd and 10, they'll give a little space here. We'll see if anybody comes, but just 3 down linemen.
Another pass play. Gabriel setting up.
Yes, go, go, go!
First down, UCF on about the 2-yard line.
For UCF.
Come on, guys!
He came run underneath Warren Powell, got inside of him. Nice pitch and catch.
A runner
Touchdown.
here, McCray. And he's in. Oh, wait. No, they're saying he was knocked down short of the goal line. I thought I saw one official signal touchdown, but he is short, second and goal.
I thought he was in as well.
I thought he was in.
I think they thought it for center field,
I want a
they thought
replay
he was
here.
in as well.
That
His
cross
lower
line
body
before he
hit the
went
ground
down.
before the ball crossed the goal line.
So, do you think Sharon gets passionate about the game?
Just a little. Just a little. Because I want to see that
I
replay.
trust the officials based on the
You're not
fact
gonna
that you
do
and
it.
Bristol and I'm in
Come
Phoenix
on,
are
do
doing
the
this
replay,
game. I
guys.
trust the guys that are there watching it.
Good point.
All right, now we're touchdown.
Touchdown!
Yeah! Woohoo! Yes! High five.
All right. UCF touchdown.
Because of
All right, tie game, 7-7. Now, the game is on.
Yep.
Options, including the quarterback, if maybe keeping the ball.
All right, 3rd and 3
9 penalties on
for
UCF.
ECU. Come on, UCF, let's get a stop.
Ayler's on 3rd down and 3. The low blitz. Ayler's keeping it and picking up the first down and more. He's out to the 35-yard line. He lose the ball. Looked like it came out.
Wow.
A fumble.
So UCF has so many penalties, and ECU.
UCF ball, yes!
Yep. 2 takeaways already for the Knights.
Recovered by UCF. First down. And this is a plan call all the way. You'll see the left guard Sean Bailey. He's downfield, so run it. And
Oh yeah, UCF is now shown up. Look at
In the
this.
bottom of the screen. All the defenders looking inside. That had to be this.
Oh yeah! Touchdown! The Knights are here.
Inside and then just turns and starts running. And the way you turn and start running like that, sometimes it's like the uh-oh run, like that was my guy.
Oh yeah, 20-7 UCF with 4:57 left in the second quarter.
Touchdown pass, Dylan Gabriel at 29 a year ago. That one, 64 yards to Jalen Robinson. I don't know, I'm flying solo today, so probably not going to be anything cooked.
Baloney save.
Here's Harris out to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 6 to the 31.
So look at him go. Look at the play clock down. 35, 34. We're talking 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Getting it off within 10 seconds.
Play fake here. Gabriel on 2nd down and 4. Long throw.
First down.
First down.
42-yard line. 1 timeout remaining.
That'll move the chains. That's good enough for another UCF.
First down.
A lot of the fast plays, so that forces the defense to have to keep the same personnel as well.
Here's Williams again. And,
Hold on to the ball. Keep
and
going.
finally bring him down. Grabbed initially by Sean Dorso. Took a couple more guys to come in and get Williams to the turf.
Again, you see the ECU, the players looking to the sideline of what they're going to call. UCF doing the same thing, looking at the sideline. This one obviously a little slower. You're actually able to catch your breath for a second.
Go.
Oh yeah!
Go. Keep going. Hold on to the ball.
Big first down.
Woohoo!
Will stop as they reset the
UCF.
chains.
First down.
I'm going to tell you what, Dave, as much as whenever I'm done with this, fun broadcasting stuff, however much longer I do this, I'd like to be one of the committee, voters. I'd love to do that. Not this year. I do not envy what they are going to be doing this year, sitting in that room trying to decide if they keep it at 4 teams, who the final 4 is going to be. It is going to be a difficult task.
I mean, I think that's going to be interesting. The whole discussion that we had at the top of the show about a group of 5 team having a chance. If it stays at 4 teams, can a group of 5 team that goes undefeated make the college football play? I mean, what if you have an SEC team that's a top 10 team that has 2 losses?
Well, listen, to your point, I mean, Dave, you're right. I mean, that's why it's going to be so subjective this year, and it's all conference play this year. So I think if there is a non-Power 5 team, when we may be looking at one, and UCF, as I talked about in 2017, they were undefeated, only got as high as 12. Let me just say, in a normal year, if 4 teams are going into playoffs in a normal year, a non-Power 5 team is not going to get in. The deck is just stacked against them. So this year, because it is so different, maybe they will have a shot. And as I brought up in the beginning as well, baseball expanded the playoffs this year. I know they're talking about doing it again next year, but do you maybe do that this year? You know, make it a little bit easier on the group in that conference room and expand the playoff by a couple teams this year.
Yeah, I have no problem
Second and
with
3 for
that.
UCF.
First down, first down.
The ball carrier
Woo!
is inside the 15-yard line.
Good enough for UCF.
First down.
UCF.
You just Dave, kind
In
of
the
feel
red
this
zone.
UCF team starting to get their footing and starting to roll the way we normally see this offense roll.
Gabriel's pass
And it is
caught
caught.
by
6
true
yard line.
freshman Jakias Cradle. Clock is running, second down, inside 40 seconds to go. They can get a first down to stop the clock and reset the chains. And again, they have that one timeout. On 2nd and 5, Gabriel.
Get it, yeah!
Touchdown, UCF!
Let's see if this
Nice.
one counts. No flag.
No flag good.
Just efficient. I mean, 6 different receivers have caught a pass. So you can't really eye just one, even though it's Marlon Williams with the most catches. But they spread the ball around, different routes out there. You see some confusion on the defense by ECU. And what started out as a close game and a mistake-filled game is turning into basically like a normal UCF game the way they start rolling.
Second touchdown pass for Dylan.
All right, here we go again. UCF on the move in the 3rd quarter.
Thompson.
Getting ever closer to getting another touchdown.
Red zone.
6
Woo!
yards.
What was that?
The red zone. They are in the red zone. Woohoo!
There's Robinson.
Come on! Oh!
From Jacob Harris with a
City
nice
11.
block on the outside. UCF nearing the 10-yard line.
Yeah, you got a 6'5", 220-pound wide receiver out there blocking for you. That helps. Just walling people off.
Gabriel looking for his 3rd
Touchdown!
pass of the day. He's got it.
Touchdown!
Well, again, you heard Paul say that they wanted to exploit the middle of the field. I would say this is right in the middle of the field. Right where they wanted to go. They obviously have seen something, made their adjustments, and are attacking after running the ball successfully up the middle and throwing a few of those quick out routes. This is called using all of the field. What you have now is a defense that wants to be attacking, but is on its heels because of the play calling and success UCF is having.
Obarski puts it through, and it's 34-7 now, UCF. Well, here at home against UCF as Dylan Gabriel's completed 16 consecutive passes, and UCF now up 34 points. Tyler Snead upended at the 15-yard line. Penalty marker is down.
Not much pressure on him at all today, making it easy.
So 8 touchdown passes in 2 games, and the one pick that you mentioned, here's Marlon Williams on the catch at a gain of about 4.